Okay guys, let's read our chapter 8 of our chapter book. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, so they're talking about the riddle with Slim and trying to figure out what it could be. So here's the picture, and then I will read the story. Okay, a fly buzzed by Jack's ear. He slapped it away and opened his eyes. The sun was high above the canyon walls, and he'd slept for a long time. Slim and Annie were sitting by the fire drinking from tin cups. Coffee? Biscuit? Annie asked Jack. Where did you get 'em? Said Jack. A cowboy always carries biscuits and a canteen of coffee, said Slim. He walked over and gave Jack a biscuit and a cup of coffee. It's hard as a rock, Slim said, and bitter as muddy river water, but a cowboy takes what he can get. Jack took a bite and a sip. The biscuit was very hard, and the coffee was really bitter. But that was okay with Jack. Since cowboys didn't mind, he didn't mind. I'll saddle up Dusty, Slim said, and take you back to town to catch your stage. Then what will you do, said Annie. Head south with my herd, said Slim. Sell 'em, then ride across the plains and round up more Mustangs. While Slim saddled Dusty, Jack took out his notebook and pencil. He wrote, cowboy breakfast, bitter coffee, hard biscuits. Hey, Shorty, called Slim. What you doing? Taking notes, said Jack. For what? Oh, he just really likes writing things down, said Annie. Oh, yeah, said Slim. Me too. In fact, first came out west to write a book, but one thing led to another. The next thing I know, I'm a Mustang herder. Slim, you should write your book, said Annie, and let the Mustangs go free. You think so? Said Slim. He looked at the grazing horses. I know so, said Annie. Yep, your book would be about the Wild West, Slim. Slim kept staring at his herd. Maybe you're right, he said. I could settle in Laramie right there. Wouldn't have to chase the rustlers after anymore either. Slim turned to Jack and Annie. Yep, I think I'll be a rider. Let's go, before I change my mind, he said. Yay, said Annie. I'll go tell him. And she jumped and ran up to go talk to the Mustangs. Jack packed his backpack while Slim packed his saddlebags. Then Slim and Jack climbed onto Dusty, and they rode to Annie, who was stroking Sunset's neck. I told him he's free as the wind now, said Annie. Sounds good, said Slim. Give me your hand, Smiley. Slim pulled Annie onto Dusty, and she sat in front of Jack. Slim snapped the reins, and Dusty started off. The sun was hot as Dusty climbed to the canyon. They reached the top, and they peered down to the canyon floor. The Mustangs pranced playfully, their coats shining in the hazy light. They'll find their way out soon, said Slim, then cut across the prairie. Yell goodbye to your pal, said Smiley. Stay with your mama, Sunset, she shouted. Goodbye. Out of the blue, a voice called, Bye. Annie gasped. Who was that? She asked. A ghost? No, said Jack. It's just an echo. It's caused by the sound bouncing off the canyon walls. Slim cupped his hands around his mouth. Who am I? He shouted. Am I? Came the distance. Oh, man, said Jack. That's the answer. To Morgan's riddle, said Annie. Echo! She and Jack said together. Jack looked at Slim. You knew the answer last night, he said. Slim just smiled and snapped the reins. Let's go, partners, he said. All right. Looks like maybe we have 1 or 2 more chapters left, so let's see what happens next. Bye, guys.